Alright. What's cracking? YouTube. I'm back again with another edition, I say, of the Tuskegee Experience with your host, Tuskegee87, aka Joe Daddy. Today, I'd like to talk to you all about physical health and wellness. And I'm here to kind of mentor you all today. The reason why I bring this up is that across America, a lot of states and a lot of Americas just in general are getting pretty hefty with all the extra additives that are in food nowadays and all the fats and hormones, and this lady almost trying to kill me right there. But that's what I want to talk about today. Health and wellness, the foods we eat. Probably, meant to you in a different way, in a better way, better lifestyle of eating. So, I'll give you my story first. I used to be 165 pounds a while ago. And I used to feel all sluggish, go to work, I would always be tired. Have a hard time trying to focus because I was so tired. And then I realized that it's because of the type of foods that I'm eating, because of what's in the atmosphere, all these pollutants and everything in the atmosphere. I mean, of course, I've known that for a while, but, since the 5 years that I've been up here, when I first got up here, I was about 140, 135, 140, I was lean, I used to be cut and everything. And then, over time being up here, I realized that, I gained a substantial amount of weight over the course of 5 years. I was at 165, 170. And that was about, I want to say 4 months ago. Until a friend of mine introduced me to this lifestyle known as isogenics. So, she introduced me to it, and I was skeptical. She was like, yeah, I've been taking this stuff. It's called isogenics. It's been helping me out a good bit. I've lost so much weight. I lost all these inches off of my waist and blah, blah, blah within 5 days. I'm like, oh yeah, that's nice. That's what every, company, product, manufacturer says about their product. Yeah, we'll help you lose weight within the first 5 days. And I was like, that's interesting. Why only the first 5 days? Why not a guarantee after that? So anyway, started researching, started looking it up. And eventually, I broke down and decided to try it. I eventually became an associate, if you will, of Isogenics just to try out their products. I tried it out, and sure enough, within the first 5 days, I lost, a few pounds, or 5 pounds, like, it said. And like I said, normally I'm skeptical of these weight loss systems, programs, products, and all that stuff because of all of these false promises they hold. But anyway, I tried it, and it actually worked for me, Like I said, I lost 5 pounds in the first 5 days. But what was interesting was I had more energy. I was a little more excited, and though I was intaking less amount of food, I wasn't as hungry as much. Now I guarantee you, the first 5 days, or the first 3 days, at least for me, were the toughest. With my body trying to go through the changes of not wanting to eat so much at one time. But I went through and I did it, and it actually worked. And so what's crazy was I had my wife try it, and she also lost 5 pounds within the first 5 days. So both of us there both lost 5 pounds within the first 5 days. So I thought that was pretty cool, pretty interesting. But yeah, so it's pretty cool. But the next thing that kind of got me onto this lifestyle change is not only that we lost 5 pounds, but we held it off. And not only that, but after using a program, using a system for, I think it was 3 weeks, we actually lost 10 pounds. And you know, wife, she lost a couple of inches off of her waist too, and as did I. And our pants and clothes and shirts and everything started fitting more loose on us. So it was pretty awesome. So you see all these commercials online about the Atkins diet, about doing Jenny Craig and all these other things and blah blah blah. Well, for me, Isagenix, you know, worked kind of great because for my type of lifestyle, I'm always on the go, I'm always moving. I don't get time to sit down and eat breakfast in the morning, or I don't even get time to go to lunch a lot of the time. So I need something that I can take with me and make on the go. And Isagenix provided me that ability. I mean, so let me tell you about Isagenix. The product comes in a shake format, so it's like a shake basically. It's like a meal replacement, if you will, meal supplement. It tastes great for me, it's good for me, and I like it. A lot of people might not like it just because of how they are, but to each its own. But to me, I definitely prefer this product because it gives me that ability. Oh shit, the hell was that? It gives me that ability of to be flexible, if you will. So that's why I decided to go with this product. And plus, I talked to someone that I know personally, that I've hung out with personally, and I've seen the changes and effect that it's had on them. And so that's what really turned me on to it, is that if you use the product and you use it right, you know, it works for you. Now here's the other kicker with that. As I'm using a product, you know, they generally want you to use it on a daily basis. With me, you know, I use it like twice a day, 5 times a day. Or shit, I use it twice a day, 5 days out of the week. I don't use it Monday or Saturday, Sunday. You know, that's my off time. So, you know, I basically eat whatever. But the crazy thing is, even though I eat whatever on Saturday and Sunday, as long as I go back to Isagenix, I maintain that same weight that I was at first. So I'm still 155 pounds. That's how much weight I've lost since being on the product. And it's been about 3 weeks, a month or so. I haven't ordered my stuff yet, and I need to get it back in. But the crazy thing is, because it is a lifestyle change and not just a product they're trying to sell you, I've continued to maintain my 155, you know, weight that I am. And like I said, it's not necessarily the product that's doing it per se, but it's what the product has taught. You know, it's taught you it's taught your body how to eat more healthier. It's taught you, I guess, psychologically, if you will, not to want as much food, so your body's not intaking all this junk that it doesn't need and being harmful to your body. And so that's the added benefit to that. And I'm gonna put the link up under the video and everything so that you all can go there. It'll be my webpage. So if you all want to order any products, or you know, just see what it's about, you know, you can check out the website and I'll show you, you know, basically what they have to offer, what Isagenix has to offer. So definitely go there, check that out, check the reviews, check the remarks, and you know, if you're looking for a lifestyle change, Isagenix to me is the way to go. So, you know, go ahead, take that chance, jump out on a limb. If you have any questions or concerns, please, you know, hit me up, leave comments, you know, subscribe to me if you have any questions, you know, spread the word out to your friends. But again, I'm telling you, my wife, you know, she lost 15 pounds and she still has held it off, and she stopped using the product before I did. So I mean, we're gonna go back on it just to make sure that we can lose more weight, but again, the benefits are there. So that's my spill, you all. Again, this is Tuskegee 87, aka Joe Daddy, reminding y'all to straighten up and riggedy ride right.